Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, everybody? Kevin Jackson here. Glad to be with you. We had some fun last segment, didn't we? Because I was praising all over you. I was just gushy gooey over you. You conservative, you Christian conservative folks out there. Woo! And see, I didn't put any color on it. I didn't put a gender on it. I put a religion on it. Oh, and by the way, Jewish conservative too. Sorry. Didn't want to leave my Jewish friends out. No, not at all. Everybody who espouses to the America that I love and that I know you love, hey, we're friends. You are in the safe zone, baby. I'm glad you're here. 844-551-8255 if you want to call. Jesse Jackson says Donald Trump doesn't qualify to enter Jesus' kingdom. I said that and I almost wanted to start preaching. He doesn't qualify to enter Jesus' kingdom. Donald Trump, he did not qualify to enter Jesus' kingdom. I can just hear Jesse Jackson saying that. Even Farrakhan, I don't think would say that. Donald Trump does not qualify to enter Jesus' kingdom. The great Yahweh. I didn't do a good. I can do a good of Farrakhan, so don't get me started. But right now I'm in Jesse Jackson mode. With Jesse Jackson, you got to kind of talk with the back of your throat and do things like this, say things like that, and you can get Jesse Jackson. And he says Donald Trump. Who is Jesse Jackson to tell who can enter the kingdom of God? I mean, I'm just saying. Look, we're all sinners. But Jesse, whoo. Jess, come on, Jess. Jesse's running. Get this. Jesse Jackson runs Operation, what was it called? I think it's called Rainbow Push or something. Operation Push. Put hope in your brains and not dope in your veins. So he runs a charity, and I use my finger quotes, that the IRS wouldn't touch. They won't audit this fool. That's why he doesn't owe money. Sharpton got audited, and he still owes money. What's the update on Sharpton? Has he paid off his debts? I haven't heard from him. Sharpton's on lockdown. I think when Donald Trump got elected, Al Sharpton went into witness protection. He's like, oh, I'm not about to let that white man kill me. Shoot. It was a couple of race pins. But anyway, Jesse Jackson comes out. He says Donald Trump does not qualify to enter the Jesus kingdom. And I'm just thinking, who is he to say this? For the record, who is anybody to say that? Your walk with Jesus is your walk. Who am I to Look, we all sin. And you know what? You fight sin. You cannot conquer sin. I'm just telling you by yourself, you cannot do it. The only thing that happens, I'm being dead serious here, is divine intervention. If you have a vice and somebody knows it and you are in a vulnerable spot, I don't know, your dog died, whatever. You lost your job. Somebody can stick that vice in front of you and you will be like, you will go for it. Look, I'm not going to preach you. I'm not going to get all Corinthians, 2 Corinthians on you. But I will tell you, in the Bible, it tells you that you can't fight your worldly and bodily pleasures by yourself. You can't do it. The only way you do it is you have to put faith in God. God has to intervene on you because you won't do it. If you like to gamble, you could go, I ain't going to gamble today. But somebody go, hey, dude, we're all going to the casino. And you're like, nah, I don't gamble. Just come along, man. Have a drink. And you don't have to gamble. There's lots to do. They got all kinds of things. Well, okay, I'll go there and have a meal. At the poker table. Hey, bring me my burger over here. And some chips. I need a marker. I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter what it is. If your mind wants it, you will fixate on this, and it becomes ugly. And look, that's what makes us human. That is the choice you get in this life. See, when you were a baby, when you were forming in utero, you didn't have any choices. That's why God takes care of the babies. Don't worry about the babies. Even the ones that are aborted, God's got a place for them. And we think, God, we abort so many babies. Trust me, the Lord has plenty of room in his house. Don't make me go all spiritual and get all, start quoting 2 Corinthians here. But, look, don't worry about them. I mean, let's worry about them because it's a mark, it's a stain on humanity. But just say don't worry about them. But because when you're forming, you have no sin. You're good to go. Up to 1.5 years old, you're pretty good. You don't have many memories of it. You get to be about 3, you start learning how to lie. Did you do that? No, not me. Yeah, you did. Little baby. No, they're lying. See, God intervenes and goes, see? And he starts testing you. And your whole life is a test before you enter into this next world. I wrote about this in my first book. I said, this is proof of God. There's not an atheist on the planet who can debate me on what I call proof of God. So you go and they wonder, Kevin, how do you know there's going to be another world? I know there's another world. In as much as I know that I got born out of my mother's womb. I don't remember it, but it happened. I don't think there's anybody going, Kevin, what makes you believe that you were ever in your mother's womb? Because science. So why am I not in my mother's womb on earth waiting to be born into the next realm? Why is that so fanciful? Fanciful. I was going to make up a new word, but let's just stick with fanciful. If what's her face can dream up Harry Potter, why can't I dream up the idea that there's a higher being that's ready to take me in there? And for the record, who is Jesse Jackson to tell me I can't be part of that? Kevin Jackson cannot handle the kingdom of God. Look, I'm a sinner, but I'll promise you this, I'm no bigger sinner than Jesse Jackson. That much. You stick Reverend on his name. Stick whatever you want on his name. I'm not a bigger sinner than Jesse Jackson, and I'm not trying to compare because that's a bar that's pretty easy to jump over, if you know what I'm saying. Dude was paying for his mistress out of his charity. I'm just saying, that's pretty low. If you're going to have a mistress, to each his own, but don't take other people's money and pay for her. Come on, Hillary. That's what all those leftists do. They are crooked to their core, man. And what was funny when you remember, Jesse Jackson was counseling Bill Clinton on his infidelity with the dress with Monica Lewinsky. Meanwhile, simultaneously, I'm talking about at the very same time, Jesse Jackson was paying his mistress apartment and had her on salary with Operation Push. But he's counseling Clinton. I mean, isn't it fitting that Clinton would bring in Jesse Jackson to do that counseling? Holy cow. That's like Hillary Clinton bringing in Madoff, to counsel her on the Clinton Foundation. Woo! Jesse Jackson. Trump doesn't qualify into the kingdom of heaven. Okay, Jesse. Thank you. Appreciate you enlightening us, Reverend. Man, I'd rather get counseling from Al Sharpton than Jesse Jackson, and that's rough.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.